Hello friends and comrades, welcome to another video, and in this one I'll be talking about a lot of updates on the whole front line, so make sure you check out the whole video. But first of all, let's go to the northeast of Donbass, where there are two reports. The first one is that Bohorodygny has been taken by the Ukrainians with visual confirmation if you follow this link, and Svatohirsk has been taken by the Ukrainians as well. So the Ukrainians managed to properly conduct another river crossing across the Severodonetsk River in the northwest of the Donbass region, and they have managed to take the village of Svatohirsk, according to a pro-Russian source reporting on Ukrainian success. In other news, in the Donbass region in the Bakhmut front, there are reports of heavy firefighting going on inside the city from both sides the past 2 hours, meaning that there's close quarter combats going on inside the city. This means that it's most likely DPR militia or the Wagner PMC, as we've seen those in this area and not a lot of Russian soldiers in the front line. In other news, we go to the Kherson front, where there are reports on this southern front line that Ukrainians managed to capture Ternovi Podi, as well as Soldatske and Blahodatne, and there's fighting ongoing at Pravidne, Barvinok, Zelenyi Hai, and Lyubomirivka. So the Russians are trying to conduct a counterattack to the north as the Ukrainians are flanking from the south. So this is a very interesting situation, as this means that the Ukrainians are managing to advance even in this front line, and this is the closest area to the Kherson city, about 20 kilometers from the city. And finally, at around Oleksandrivka, there's visual confirmation by a Russian journalist that Oleksandrivka is still under Russian control. The reason for this is most likely that the only way to cross this lake is through this dam, which is very narrow, or this bridge here, which is also very narrow. So generally, the Ukrainians have to squeeze their forces thin to pass through, and that leaves them as vulnerable targets for the Russian artillery. Meaning that most likely the Ukrainians will have to go around this area into an open field, and that will be difficult for them to do. So most likely they'll just push from the center as they are doing, rather than going through this small and thin area, which would leave them vulnerable. So generally that's the updates for this video. Thanks for watching and have a great day everyone, and subscribe.